everything is wrong until it isn't anymore. Hello, this is Wake Up with another video about consciousness, awareness, waking up, enlightenment and so on. This time about everything is wrong until it isn't anymore. Right now I'm walking home. It's raining, the cars are loud. I would prefer to sit at the beach in the sun, but everything is just well. Or let's take the sea crisis. Maybe you already take it serious and think everything is really dangerous right now and everyone's going to die of a pandemic. Or maybe you think it's a lot of crap and all propaganda and misused for all kinds of political and economical gains. But from a higher perspective, nothing is happening and everything is just fine. The same is true of the destruction of the environment. Yeah? We're really doing a good job of destroying our environment and killing off all kinds of animals and herbal plants that could be remedies for diseases and so on. And from an awakened point of view, this is a big shit show, and everyone is living voluntarily in a huge prison camp. But from an enlightened point of view, there's no problem, there's nothing going on, there's no time, there's no good, no bad, everything is just fine. How is that possible? How is that everyone who has ever had enlightenment happening to him or her and talked about it, said that everything is just fine. There's nothing evil happening. There's nothing bad happening. Everything is going according to plan. There's no deviance from the plan. Just as the waves are rolling in one after another, everything else is fine. Everything is just programmed in a way that there's no exception. Everything is perfect. But how can they say it? How can you say that when you look around and see this shit show? See all this madness? Because everything is obviously wrong. The solution to this conundrum and paradoxon is that our minds are wrong. Everything our mind perceives is just the other way around. It's all wrong. But not what we perceive, our perception is wrong. For example, let us assume that you don't like spiders, and suddenly you look and in front of you or above you sitting a huge black ugly spider. And you think, oh my god, what an ugly little fucker. I wish these things wouldn't exist. But how is that the fault of the environment, of the planet, or even of the little spider? It's your perception. You don't like spiders, that's why you think this spider is horrible. There are other people who like spiders, who are very interested in them, even keep spiders at home. And they have no problem. They're very happy if they see a spider. Same goes for snakes, dogs, insects, and so on. So the problem is not the thing you perceive. It's your perception and your thinking and your emotions. And not even that, but that you think those thoughts, emotions, and perceptions are you. And not even that, you think that they are yours. They're happening to whom? The truth is, we have been brainwashed. We've been brainwashed for 10,000 years to see everything the other way around. We see black is white, white is black, truth is false, false is true, good is bad, bad is good. That's our human condition right now, but that's not the condition of humanity, it's the condition of our culture that has developed the last 10,000 years. Everything is wrong about it, everything. And it cannot be saved and it cannot be remedied. The only solution is to throw the whole thing overboard. Everything about our culture is wrong. Everything. It's not the world that is wrong, it's not humanity that is wrong, it's our culture that is wrong. And we have to kill it. We have to leave it behind. There's no way to save it. It's not that we have to save a little bit and change a little bit. No, we cannot save any of it. Everything is completely upside down. And even very intelligent people, intelligence, by the way, is not helpful, but even intelligent people who in our culture are very well respected, they think and seek a remedy like a band-aid. Like, for example, the Tesla guy, what's his name? Elon Musk. He thinks the solution to our problems is to build rockets and to populate the moon and other planets. What nonsense. We're destroying our planet with our horrible culture, and then we think, okay, let's expand. That's why I don't like many science fiction movies and series like The Expanse, for example. The idea of The Expanse is great. Or let's take Star Trek or Star Wars. It's always our culture projected into the future and projected into the whole galaxy. Nothing changes. There's no advanced culture. Even cultures like the Mr. Spock and whatever, or elves or dwarves or whatever, is imagined as superior to our human beings and our culture. They're just different kinds of human beings, but it's all the same. We cannot even imagine anymore another culture. That's why I put the Kogi movie out there, Aluna, so that you can see that there's a different possibility of a culture. Not all human beings are like we are. It's just our culture, and in our culture everything is wrong. And waking up means realizing that everything is wrong, and it's our perception, our thinking and our emotion that is wrong, not what we perceive. Everything is upside down, and we live voluntarily in a prison of madmen, in an insane asylum. Like in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Everyone except the main guy, McMurphy, is living there voluntarily. They could leave any time, but they don't. Although it's a horrible insane asylum with a psychopathic nurse. That's our reality. And enlightenment means that you can turn the clock back and you see suddenly what truth is, what falsehood is, what light is, what dark is. Everything turns upside down. The complete reversal of our values is maybe not the right term. All values are wrong. Values are part of our culture that are all fucked up. It's not about values. It's about using your thing, whatever your name is, Jennifer thing, David thing, Mahalingam thing, Francois thing, whatever your name is, for what it's supposed to be. Use thinking for what thinking is the right thing. Use emotions for what emotions is the right thing. Use your eyesight for which eyesight is the right thing. Use your intuition for what intuition is the right thing for, and so on. Then it works. But if you try to solve everything with what you see with your eyes, hear with your ears, think with your thoughts, which are not even your thoughts, feel with your emotions, which are not even your emotions, and then assume that this is all you, that all this fuckery that you created by using the wrong organs for the wrong things is what makes you, your personality. It's not. So waking up is to see that all is wrong, and enlightenment is to make it right again. And that is why everything is wrong until it isn't anymore. And then everything is just as it is supposed to be. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing or joining me on Patreon. And see you very soon.